During recording, unfortunately, the recording stopped. Uh, I went on coding and I have completed my tasks and completed the router. Now I will explain the code to you instead of writing it again. We were doing a code of uh, post method. We have added the teacher into our DB. This code was written when there was some technical issue and the video stopped. After that, what I did, I added the class into database. I added the student into database. There is no change in the code except here I am calling the student, here student dot create, here class dot create, and here teacher dot create. There is no other change. In class, we have only class name as input. The remaining information will be updated using assigning teacher to class and adding the student to the class. So that will be using the put operations. So we have done with the three post requests, and these three post requests are add teacher, add class, and add student. Have same code. There is no difference. Then for the select method for the information to be displayed, if I want to display the student first, what I will do, student dot find dot sort dot exec. I will execute this, and what I will get, a list of students that will be displayed. If error, it will display the error. In this case, I am using the callback viewout. Here it is a callback function, and if there is an error, I will send error to the next. I will short circuit the middlewares, and the error middleware will be called. And if there is no error, we will send the result of this. That will be the list of students in an array. We will see how it will be displayed. Then we will same in the same way, only the difference is here we are calling the model of student, and here we are calling the model of teacher. After that, what we did what I did is to access the class. Now, before show you the access of class, I will show you the update operation first. In the update operations, in the put operations, what I am doing is I'm assigning a student to the class. Here I have modified the string assign slash class id slash student and student id. I'm providing two parameters, student id and class id. I'm finding the class with the class id, and I am pushing because the student id was in array in our model. If we see the model again, in the class model, the student was a list of students that will be of object id. So here what I am doing, I am adding basically pushing a student id into array. Push operation will be called against the student array, and sid is equal to request.params.id. So what it will do, it will add the student id into our database, update the class with the student id in our database. And for the teacher, I have called route, that is slash class slash class id slash teacher slash teacher id. Now I am assigning a specific teacher to a class. So in this case, whatever the class id will be passed, I am accessing the information of that class and adding the teacher information, teacher id into it, only the teacher id into it. So in our database, the information will be of student id and teacher id. We can add multiple students into, we can add the students into the push, we can add into array by using the push operation. So number of students can be added into a class, while there will be only one teacher for the class. Now we have saved only the ids into our database. to show the result not in shape of IDs but in shape of the information. What we need to do, I'm going back to classes. What I'm doing here, class dot find dot populate. Populate is a function which tells the model to include a specific field which is of for example, if I go to class, I will show you here. Teacher is a field which need to populate, which need to be populated from teacher schema. Same sid needs to be populated from student schema. So I'm going back here. What I did, dot populate teacher, so it will take all the information from the teacher teacher model against that teacher id and populate that. This is just like joins in our normal SQL language. So and dot populate, I'm again populating the student dot sid from the student schema, student model. So after populating, I am executing the function and displaying the result. If I will same if I will get a specific class ID, I will what I will do against that specific class ID, I will populate against the teacher and the student information and will get the information right back. So let me go to the postman. I have, if I want to call add teacher, in the body I'm sending teacher name. Like for example, here what we have is Hamid, and he is also an assistant professor. I will send a post request. What it will return me, it will return me 200 with the information that the Hamid has been added to a class. Sorry, the Hamid had been added to the database. Then if I want to add the student, in the body part I will select the raw. Then here from drop down menu I will select the JSON because I am allowing only the JSON for JSON information. What I will do, I will add another student, that is Hasi, with the roll number 4, and I will send this information by post method to add student route, our route, and it has inserted that information into DB. It has assigned a new ID to the database in the. I am copying this information because I will explain you where I need it. After that, I can add new class also. For the class I just need to provide the name. For example, I have added 8c rows, I can add 8b 8th b, that is basically purple. These are the name of the class. If I want to add this class, what it will do, it included that class. Like in this case, it has created the class with students null, and there is no teacher in this class. So next, if I want to see the list of teachers in my database, I will perform the get operation of on teachers. What it will show, it will show me all the teachers. I have included two teachers, Hamid and Rashid. um, if I want to get the number of students who are registered with my system, there are two students. I have recently included Hasib. Before that, Ali was there. Same way, if I want to see a class information, what I will do, I will request a class method and it will provide me information. Just see the information. Here we have one class, that is 8 rows. It has student. I have pushed one student before this video into the DB, and I have assigned the teacher to the this class. It is not providing me the IDs here only. It is providing me the complete information of the student, the name, the roll number. This is what a populate will do. So that is the way out with which we can join the information from two different collections. After that, now I have assigned, sorry, I have created a class, new class. So let's get the class ID for that. This is teacher route, this is student route. This is class. So I'm getting all the information of the classes. If you see, I have an id, that is class id newly created 8b purple. So what I will do, I will copy the class id here. So this is my new class where I want to add or push one student. So let's do it. An update operation class, and I want to update the student into it. I want to assign. First of all, I will replace the class ID with the new class ID, double E, and then I will include one student into the class. If I send this request, it will show that the student has been added into the class. If I want to include the other student also into this class, what I will do, I will copy the the student id and replace it here, and I will send the information. Now two students have been pushed into the array. After that, if I will get that class information again, what I will get, see it, slash classes. So you can see there is a class 8b purple with the students. We have two student information into it. Still we didn't added any teacher into it. Now I will add the teacher into this class. So for this I'm copying, sorry, before that I need to copy the new teacher id, teachers. This is the new teacher which has been created. And same id will be needed for updation. Sorry, this is a student, this is a teacher. So here I need to provide the teacher information, and here I will add the class information which has been newly created. So I'm replacing this parameter. What it did, it has provided with the put operation. If I know, now I will get the information of the classes. You can see what I am getting back. For the 8C rows, I have one student registered Ali, and the teacher is Rashid. While for 8th B purple, I have included two students into it, and the class teacher is Hamid. So in this way, I have performed basically put, post, and get operations. If I want to apply the delete operation, it is so simple, you can do it easily. You just need to provide the id of that class or teacher. It will delete all the record, that's all. So it is very simple. You can call it with the delete method. uh, Here you will select the delete method, and you can delete that class or student, etc. There is no referential integrity, so there is no issue. If you have deleted the student, the information will remain in the class object, and there is no referential integrity in this MongoDB database. So that is all. We have gone through the router. I will upload the this whole repository with the name LMS. You can download, you can clone that repository, and you can access that repository and update all the routers. Those are head router, student router, teacher router. This will be your assignment. You will complete it within week. So start working on it. Best of luck. Thank you very much.